Okay, I'm going to give a short review of the Fishman Loudbox Mini that you see here. This is the Fishman Loudbox Mini. There are two channels, an instrument channel and a mic channel. This is a 1/4 inch plug and an XLR plug for the mic. There's also a XLR connection on the back, but it's the opposite of this, so it's for a different type of a plug, and I'll show you that in a minute. There are controls for gain, low end, mid-range, high range, reverb, and chorus. And here is the master volume control. The master volume control controls the volume for both channels. So if you are singing through the amp, you can plug your mic in over here and adjust the volume for the mic and the low range, high end, and reverb for the mic. So the voice channel has slightly fewer less control than the instrument channel does. So ideally what you do is you plug your instrument in or your mic, you turn the gain up to a volume that's going to start being acceptable, and then you adjust the master volume and then adjust both of them evenly. And then if you need to make any adjustments individually to each channel, then you adjust the volume with the gain control. The instrument channel also has a phase switch that's effective for controlling feedback, but there is not a specific feedback control. When the amp is turned on, then this little red light will come on, and I am going to demonstrate the sound of this amp by using a Taylor 814CE. This is the back side of the Fishman Loudbox Mini. Power is plugged in here, and the on-off switch is here. And then you have auxiliary inputs for another instrument possibly, or you can also plug your iPod or your MP3 player here, and this is the out channel, or to send sound out to a mixer. And that's it. The strap is nice and sturdy. It's actually a well designed, very nice little amp. It's got two speakers. It's a 60-watt amp. It's kind of got a retro look to it. The sides are covered in vinyl, and it is designed with at an angle so that if you have it on the floor, the sound projects up, which is pretty nice. Well, okay, here we go. I've got my guitar plugged in with this Audix impedance transformer, which is advisable if you're playing a Taylor ES system. I'm going to turn the amp on. First, turn the master volume down. I'm going to turn all the controls back to the détente position. And then I'll just play a little bit. Turn the master volume up about maybe a quarter of the way. I'll play a little bit, a couple of verses of some strumming chords, and then I'll make some adjustments to the chorus and the reverb and the phase, so you can hear what that does, what effect that has on the sound. All the pots on the Taylor are tuned to the détente position as well. Okay, now we'll make an adjustment to the chorus and play the same thing. I'll put it about halfway up. Okay, that's the chorus. Here's a sample with the reverb, and I'll turn it maybe a little bit less than halfway up. So that's the reverb. So this is reverb and chorus turned up just a little bit. Let's turn those down and mess around a little bit with the low end, the mid range, and the high end. So here's treble. You can see adjusting the mid-tone gives you a lot more color. That's the low end, and here's the phase switch. This is with this switch out. I think it sounds better that way. Okay, that's the sound of the Fishman Loudbox Mini.